Chosen vessels, what's the deal? It's your main man, Druuill. Let's get right into it. The harm they thought they caused helped you instead. Now they have to watch you win instead of lose. Someone thought they caused you some harm. All right. Someone tried to hurt you in some kind of way. They tried to sabotage you in some kind of way. They tried to make things turn out in an opposite way that you wanted them to. They tried to cause you to experience some kind of harm. But guess what? All they did was help you instead. Imagine someone trying to chop you down and cause you to fail, but they help you reach a big break. Imagine someone trying to make you feel terrible. So imagine someone trying to do the worst they could possibly do, but it turns out for your betterment instead. And that's what happened to you. They tried to bring you down, and all they did was propel you to the next level. They may have tried to gaslight you. They may have tried to gas you up. All they did was gas you up, all right. They put the fuel in that jet, and now you're ready for takeoff, prepared for takeoff. You might even be prepared to land because you probably already done took off on them. All right, that's the thing. We take off on people, all right, in a way to where they would have never expected it. Trying to hold you down, pull you down, make things hard for you, make things more difficult for you. But all they really do is make you that much better and that much bigger because they are so upset. All right, they're upset, all right, and they want to try to harm you. They want to try to cause you some type of harm, not knowing that they're going to help you. And that's how that's another way that God works in mysterious ways. They didn't know that they were going to help you see something within yourself. They helped you, instead of harming you, they helped you see something within yourself that you would have never saw before. You would have never seen that. You were on your way towards seeing it. You always felt good about yourself. You always knew that things were going to work out in a way to where you would become successful. But guess what? Guess what? This person ended up propelling you to a level unbeknownst to you. You didn't even know you were about to reach that level. But something good happened, all right? They caused you to get an idea because of something that they said or something that they did. They caused your life to be better because now you're thinking differently. They forced you into a state to where you're constantly thinking. All right, some of these people you wanted to desperately get away from. And what did that do? That caused you to be able to get away from them. Because, all the harm they wanted to cause, they caused you to think. They caused you to use your mind. They caused you to become better regardless of what they wanted to see happen to you. Some of them didn't want to see things turn out for you. Some of them didn't want to see you reach the top, but hey, they're going to have to see it anyway because the amount of pressure that you put on someone that is working towards something positive in their life, instead of destroying them, all you're doing is making them grow. All you're doing is adding fertilizer. All you're doing is adding that extra compound, that extra element, that extra compound element. And now this person is better now. All right, you wanted to stop their supply. You wanted to stop them from growing. You wanted to stunt their growth. And this person now, look at God. You wanted to stunt their growth, and now this person is stunting on you. They wanted to stunt your growth, and now you are getting prepared to non-voluntarily stunt on them. And you're only going to be stunning on them because they're going to be watching you so much. They're going to see the change in your existence. They're going to see the change in your life. They're going to see the changes that are being made and taking place for you. All right, all because they wanted to try to stunt your growth. They were unhappy. All right, they were unhappy and wanted to try to cause you some kind of harm, not knowing that the stress that they put you under was all you needed. That was the last thing. All right, the stress they put you under, that was the last straw. That was the straw that broke the camel's back. All right. And you're the only person that could operate a camel with a broken back. That's how creative you are. That's how much of an innovator you are. All right. That's how genius you are. You got the cat. They put one more straw in there and it broke the camel's back, and you still moving, because not only did it break the camel's back, but it allowed you to end up having to be more creative. They cause you to think. The thing that they're actually trying to stop, they cause it to go into overdrive. They're trying to stop your mind. They want you to be worried about them, or frustrated or upset, or wallowing in the muck and mire. But that's not going to happen. You're not going to be wallowing in the muck and mire. You're going to be constantly succeeding, constantly exceeding, constantly moving forward, constantly winning in life. And that's really all there is to it. You know that there's there's nothing that they can do at this point. You know there's nothing that they can do but make you better. And that's really where you're at with it. All they're going to do is make me better. That's all they're going to do is make me better. So they could keep doing it if they want to. It's probably going to help you get some more ideas. It's probably going to help you get paid more. All right, it's probably going to help you improve and increase in your financial areas in life. Your finances are going to improve. All right, your numbers are going to get longer. These people are working for you and don't even know it. You know that by now. They're working for you. They are full blown working around the clock, 24/7 for you. Even if it's something that they have against you, little do they know they're working for you. Little do they know they're making things better for you. Little do they know they're causing you to improve in almost every area. You want to distance yourself from them so bad. You started to pick up your bed and walk. You said, "Yo, I'm gonna attack this area. I'm gonna attack this area. I'm gonna attack this area." They started attacking you, and you started attacking life. You started attacking the areas of your life, because you realize what their purpose is. Their purpose is to get you to be motivated to want to uplift yourself, uproot yourself away from them. If they're a part of the problem, they're causing you to be part of the solution. They tried to be part of the problem, but cause you to be a part of the solution. People want to bring problems into your life. All it does is cause you to think. They want to bring problems. It causes you to bring solutions, create ways innovatively to better your life and to better yourself. And that's what it's all about. And they have no idea that they're doing that. Instead of bringing you down, they're making you go up, making you go all the way up. Right? They're making you go all the way up. Tried to hurt you, tried to harm you, tried to ruin certain aspects of your life. You got to thinking, you got to seeing things for what they really are. And you're more motivated than ever. You're more driven than ever. And all they can do is continue to hate. All they can do is continue to try to put themselves in the way somehow. And you have succumbed and overpassed that level that they're on. You have surpassed that, you have surpassed that level that they're on. You are behind that. I mean, you are ahead of that, because that's behind you. That all that stuff is behind you. There are little weird ways of doing things that's behind you. You don't care what they do. They may have tried to harm you. They may have tried to block your blessing, but all you're going to do is get more blessings because of it. You are using them against themselves. They tried to use what they had. They tried to use themselves against you, but you're using them against themselves. You rather become better because you don't even want to be around them. You don't even want to see them. They done pushed you to the point of, you know what? It's something that I could do about this. They wanted you to feel like there was nothing you could do. They wanted you to be lost in the pits of despair. But you realize that you don't have to stay there. You realize that, there is a way out. I found a way out, and it's going within. The way out is with going within. And all they do is make you go within. You don't attack back. You don't clap back. You're not worried about them like that. They're getting on your nerves. It's time to work on myself. They're trying to stop you. It's time to improve myself. They're trying to make things harder for you. It's time to go hard so that way I can make things easier and better for myself. All right, yo, Les Brown said, if you do what's easy, your life will be hard. If you do what's hard, your life will be easy. It's hard keeping your cool and staying as you hear the angels outside. As you hear the angels outside, it's hard to do certain things in life. But if you continue and you keep going and you work towards manifesting your dream or your goal, then it's going to happen. And they wanted to see you lose. They wanted to see you lose, but now they have to watch you win. How about that? See how God works? Everybody that wants to try to cause you to lose, feel like a loser, see no way out, bother you in some kind of way, try to stop you in some kind of way, harm you in some kind of way. Maybe they want to take your job from you when you went out and found a better job. Maybe they made it hard for you to live at a certain area. You done went out and found a better place to live. Maybe it was some place where you were going to work or to have fun or to enjoy yourself, and you're tired of seeing the same old people. Now you done found a better place. Whatever, when something happens and it starts to become hard or difficult, and it's not something that you have to work through or go through or continue to attach yourself to, it's usually the universe or God trying to tell you that there's something else better out there for you. And as a child of God, there's always something better out there for you. It's always something better out there for you. Always better places to go, better opportunities, better people to be around. Even if you got to be around yourself for a little while, it's always something better out there for you. And when you keep that mindset, it allows you to open up doors for yourself. All right, people don't want to. People don't want to let people in that don't have that kind of mindset. If you always think that something is going to be better or work out for you, people are going to be gravitated towards that, not only in a negative way but also in a positive way, because people like to be around someone that can see things working out and that can see things going in the right direction. People like that, all right, believe it or not. People like to see people who look at things on the bright side and see the glass half full instead of half empty. You don't see any benefit in looking at things from a negative point of view. All right, even if you do get stuck in a rut, you know how to get out of it by using your mind. And these people have the ones that want to bring you harm, they have caused you to use your mind in such a way to where every negative experience you could turn into a positive one. That's all they did. It was training for you to better yourself. You were training your brain. You had to train your brain and realize that if I look at things how they want me to look at it, I'm not going to get anywhere. If I look at things how they want me to look at it, there's nothing that I'm going to get out of it. If I look at things how they want me to look at it, I'll be stuck just like them in the same place, same time, doing the same thing with no changes happening. No changes at all. There are certain places you'll leave, you'll go back, people will still be doing the same thing and nothing would have changed. And you don't want that for yourself. You see the change in yourself. You see the opportunities that are awaiting you in life. You see them. And not only do you see them, but you're going after them. You're reaching out and grabbing them. You're making those opportunities come to you. All right? You're making those opportunities come to you. You say, opportunity, get your butt over here. You're mine. All right? That opportunity is yours. All right? Anything that you see for yourself, you can work towards and eventually have it. And that's the type of mindset that you have. I could have whatever I want. Shoot, I could do whatever I want. There's nothing stopping me except myself. Shout out to Cannabis. All right. He said, there's nothing stopping me except myself. That was the first time I heard that, when I thought I was the hip hop connoisseur that I still am to this day. But I thought I had to study hip hop in order to be one of the greatest MCs alive. All right, shout out to, I know everybody else felt like that too. I know you felt like you had to listen to every artist, especially when I heard him say, he said, I got the soul of every rapper in me. I said, oh boy, But anyway, Cannabis was like, he said, the only thing that's stopping me is myself. And that always kept swirling around in my mind. I'm like, yo, the only thing stopping me is myself. The only thing stopping me is myself. I'm like, wow, that's real. I'm like, the only thing stopping me is myself. Like, always find something that you can use to help you get through a hard time or a tough moment. That's why it's good to get quotes from people and listen to positive messages, and grab hold of anything positive whenever you can. When you find something positive, hold on to it. You find something positive, grab a hold of it. You find something positive, keep it for yourself, and use it, and allow it to be a why. All right, allow it to be one of your reasons when you're trying to figure out why. Things get hard sometimes, things get difficult. People try to harm you, make things hard for you, make things difficult. You start to be like, why am I doing this? You need reasons. The reasons are, the only thing that can stop you is yourself. The reasons are why you started. Why did you start? Why do you want to do this? What is your goal? What is your mission? What is it that you want to be in life? What is it that you want to do in life? What are some of the things that you see for yourself in the future? It's all about self-preservation. All right, and you have to preserve yourself from the day, from on a daily basis, day to day, going through life. You have to preserve how you see yourself, a positive mind state, your positive outlook. All right, being a strong-minded person will help you go a long way in life. Being an optimistic person will help you go a long way in life. All right, when things start to look hard, when things start to look bleak, when things start to get difficult, when things start to get hard, or people try to make them hard, you're going to be able to still move forward, even if you have to remove yourself from them and find something else, because there's always something out there better for you. And I need you to make that a mantra for yourself. There's always something better out there for you. Make that an affirmation for yourself. Make that a prayer for yourself. There's always something out there better for you. All right, make sure you thank God on a daily basis, every day when you wake up in the morning. God, thank you for there always being something better out there for me. Because there's always something out there better for you. Even if God has to use you in your own mind to create it, there's always something out there better for you. There's always some better situations, some better opportunities, some better organizations, some better jobs, some better money, a better lifestyle, a better way of living. There's always something better out there for you. And as long as you can grab hold of that mindset and truly believe that, then the amount of doors that you'll be able to open for yourself are endless. The amount of possibilities that you'll be able to create for yourself and see for yourself are endless. All right, you have an infinite mindset. There is no lack within you. All right, there is no lack within you. You got rid of the lack. You got rid of the limits. You don't allow other people to put limits on you anymore. You see yourself as limitless. You set the bar. That's what that means. By raising the bar, setting the bar, you're determining what your limit is. You determine what your limits are, not anybody else, not other people, not a job, not a place, not anyone, not anything, not some statistic. You're nobody's statistic, all right? You're nobody's statistic. You are what you tell yourself. Well, the statistics say, screw the statistics. It's not what they say, it's what you say. All right. Any harm anyone tried to cause in your life only made you better. Maybe growing up and when you were in school, the teacher told you wouldn't be nothing. All right. Some of us had teachers that may have told us we wouldn't have been anything. All right. Shout out to all my teachers. None of them never ever said that to me, but maybe some of your teachers have said that. Well, you can't do that, or you won't be this, or you won't be that. Maybe some of us have teachers that have said that in some kind of way or another. Maybe some of us who had employees that said that in some kind of way or another. It was more on the employee end, where I experienced some of the different ends of people's opinions and things like that. But it is what it is. You will be able to get wherever you see yourself. All you got to do is keep pushing it, and eventually it'll pop. You'll end up having a breakthrough. You will end up having a breakthrough. You will get your breakthrough. It's out there waiting on you. It's waiting on you to create opportunities to where you do enough, to where you can have enough, to where you can see it, and then you can reach out and grab it. All right, your breakthroughs waiting on you, your opportunities waiting on you, success is waiting on you. But the only thing that's not waiting on you is time. So you better get started now and get started today. The only thing is not waiting on you is time. Only thing you're in a race with is yourself and the clock and the amount of time that you have each day. All right, so a shout out to everybody that wanted to see you lose instead of win, because the only thing they did was create a monster. The only thing they did was allow you to get more W's. Like, people make you see things that you didn't even notice were there when they're trying to stop you, and you won't quit or give up. They make you see things that oh wow, I didn't know that about myself. You have to dig deep when you want to keep going, and people want to get in the way and try to make things hard and ruin you and along the process. You got to dig deep. The people that don't quit, they end up finding themselves in along their journey. When it comes to what it is they want to do, you end up finding yourself. You end up finding the painter that you always knew you were. You end up finding the fashion designer that you always knew you were. You end up finding the music artist that you always knew you were. You end up finding the author that you always knew you were. You end up finding that greatness within you that you always knew was there. It was always there. God used those people to help you realize it and see that. If you don't move on life, life will move on you. And you have to move on life when it comes to your goals. Because if it's something that you're really meant to do, if it's something that you're supposed to do, life will move on you, and your life will become a piece of crap until you start doing it. You will hate your life until you start picking up the things that you're supposed to work on to create a better one. You're going to hate it, because deep down inside, you should hate it for a reason, because you know it's more that you're able to do and capable of doing. You just may not have started yet due to certain lack and limitation in your mind. And that's what my videos are for, to rip that lack and limitation to shreds, and to get it out your head and get you out, and to make sure you can get ahead. You got to get out the lack and limitation and make sure that you can get ahead and stay there. So when people try to harm you, know that it's for good reason. All right. When people try to make things harder for you, know that it's for good reason. You should start smiling, because you're the one. Oh, wow, I'm the one they're trying to stop. Yes, you. Start smiling. Put the big cheese on when you see those enemies. Put the big cheese on when you get those dirty looks. All right, put the big cheese on when you have people doing weird things that you can't quite understand. It's because you're the one. All right, you were chosen to be exactly who you were supposed to be. And you got to wake up every single day and know that. Like, I am here for a reason. There's something that I'm meant to do. There's something that I'm meant to be. Let me do it. Let me be it. I know why I'm here. I know why I am here. All right, put that in the comments down below. I know why I'm here. When you know why you're here, things just, you move different. All right, when you know why you're here, you move with a sense of urgency. Can't anybody just stop and talk to you. You know why you're here. All right, nobody can just try to get your attention for no reason at all. You know why you're here. You don't just want to stop and talk to anybody for any random reason. You know why you're here. Again, 50 Cent said you're only as rich as the people you talk to for no reason. His uncle told him that. He said you're only as rich as the people you stop and talk to for no reason. Fifth took that and ran with it. And I suggest you do the same. All the positive quotes you hear, you take them and run with them. So that way, when you feel like, oh man, this person is trying to do this person is trying to, screw that. What did all the great people say before you that went through the same thing? And that's why it's good to watch people who have already became successful. Everybody that is working towards some kind of success goes through the same thing. They all have people trying to stop them and tell them they can't do it and make them feel bad and make them think that they're not the one and make them think that it'll never happen. Everybody that has become anything has gone through that. You're not the only one. It's not just you. It's not just happening to you. And it's not just happening to you either way. It's happening for you. It's not just happening to you. It's happening for you. It's happening so you can grow. So that way you can grab a hold of all the things that you're supposed to be and internalize those things and not people's behavior and get ahead. All right. I'd like to thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. We out.